crazy.
Do you guys remember the first cock you saw?
Yeah.
I think it was my dad's.
It was my
probably.
dad's,
It
for
was your,
sure.
wasn't you don't count your own.
No,
that's not a cock. I mean, that's a...
Mine was a cock. Mine was a cock for sure.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Out the womb.
Here we go. Ding, ding, ding. Who had the over-under on 30 seconds?
Ari's penis
I'm a
first
big
mentioned.
I'm a big
I'm a big
I'm a big
penis guy.
I'm a big no, I don't know what you're all saying your dad's.
No, we're talking about your penis.
Oh, my penis. Oh,
We've been talking
those are
about
my
it.
those are my dad's penis.
You know, the first set I saw you do, you talked about your penis.
Well, what else can you talk about?
Yeah. I remember the first dick I saw was this guy,
Was
this
my
gentleman.
penis.
It might have been, dude. It was a
Gentleman.
big German penis.
I'm pouring?
Hung on the rack of a man named Mr. Buell.
Oh, that is German. Was it circumcised?
I didn't get
That's
a
a good
long enough
question.
look at it to tell.
I'm guessing it wasn't, but it was probably big enough that the head poked through.
Yeah, wouldn't Germans be uncircumcised, right?
Definitely
You
uncircumcised.
think, but now they're
No.
so apologetic that now they're circumcising
feel bad.
to
They feel
apologize.
bad, yeah.
That's the only way I'll accept an apology anymore.
As if all the
Cut your
Germans
dick off.
Foreskin.
Yeah.
Bring it here.
You were
Bring it right
20
here.
minutes late, okay? Give it here.
I've got none to give, my
Yeah,
friend.
he would have.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
But you do have a couple
would've-
inches to
I
spare.
got a couple inches. Give me an inch of your dick every time.
Wait, but who was this guy?
So he was my neighbor when I was really young. Yeah.
Oh,
so
this is horrible.
the story, because like he was this German guy. He loved chocolate.
Of course.
We would go over to his house on Halloween. He would give us all chocolate, and he always had like cases of Slim Fast, which like I always thought
What's Slim Fast?
Slim Fast is like a dietary chocolate milk, basically.
ew.
I always thought it was weird because it's called like Slim Fast, which is like that's for like the guy who's just like one day looking in the mirror and he's like, "Oh, fuck. The wedding is at 2. I gotta."
He realizes too late that he's fat.
I have 4 hours.
Everyone's gonna be so angry at me.
Get mad at me. I'm
They're gonna
fat.
be mad at me.
But I don't remember if he showed it or if it was his idea or if it was the Cox idea.
to show his dick. Wait,
How old were
just
you? How
kinda-
old was he?
I was like probably 6. I was with
Okay,
my dad.
what?
Yeah, it was a father-son day at the. And,
Are you joking? Wait.
No. We used to check on him because he was like old and was gonna die.
Oh, okay.
So he was old.
It was old. So he was like of the rare breed whose balls could like fold up
Yeah.
on top of his dick, and
wow.
like the balls hung low.
Good for
Why
him.
were you seeing him naked? Did you say that part?
No,
No, I was
he
getting
absolutely
to
did not
that.
say
I
no.
was getting to that. He used to be a welder. And like
We're getting closer.
I don't know if we're getting close.
We're getting closer.
I don't
He
know.
was a welder. He was a welder,
yeah.
Ari.
He was like an iron worker, a fabricator,
Yeah,
And-
welder showed a cock to a minor.
Yeah, of course.
and he. Have you guys been to the Catskill Game Farm in upstate New York?
None of us
No.
have been there.
It's
No.
a zoo, and he made all the cages for that zoo. That's his like credit. And one day we went back to like check on him, and we went into his backyard because his front
Patty,
door
tell
was
him to
locked.
get the Dragonair off me.
The what?
He's touching his Dragonair to my leg.
Listen, dude, we're all lonely.
Okay.
That's all right.
No one lonelier than Mr. Buell.
Yeah.
Way to tie it back. So he was a
And-
welder.
Callback.
He made cages for animals.
So we walked to the back of his yard, and it was like there was just a bunch of cages and metal and stuff, and we're like, Mr. Buell, and then he just kind of lumbers out of the shadows of like underneath his house, totally naked. And I remember my dad said, "Hey Patty, why don't you go get that wiffle ball back home?"
Patty, we got adult business to get to.
But I saw the problem is I saw it already. I think if my father had been like, Patty, take it in, take a deep look.
No, don't turn around.
Yeah.
I want you to see this.
Be like, and he just goes, Patty, take a deep look. This is what the Jews didn't want. They didn't want you to have a big cock.
What would
All
the,
right.
What would the
And,
Jews have to do with that?
Because he's German. I don't know.
Yeah, I get that he's German. What is it? I don't get the connection.
Nice.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Nice.
Hey, fuck you.
Nice.
Hey, 6 million Jews
Nice.
and about.
I would like to pick a
Allegedly 6
Yeah.
million.
Don't
No,
wanna
it
bring
wasn't
up the number
allegedly.
on
It was
the
6
bed.
million. And how many other groups?
Because if it was
Well,
6 million
It
and
was
25,
It wasn't 6 million 25. It was 6 million. It was the
Even?
most Yes, even. It was the most
You're not
documented.
counting
It was
the
like-
2 million Jews in the Russian camps.
There
It
was
was
two.
more.
There were no Russian camps. There were 6. No, okay, I'm done with this bit.
is
There
there
was
like a
Polish
real
camps.
number though, like a 5 million something?
That's a good question.
America got into the Holocaust like late. The Holocaust had been going on for a while. So.
They got into
Yeah.
the. Hey, they get look at it. Hey,
They were
got-
like the Yankees signing Juan Soto for no reason.
Precisely.
Yeah,
So
Great
he had
rap.
a nice. This guy had a nice big penis.
yeah, dude. It was
I'm
the
reading.
penis like didn't even challenge the balls.
How old was he?
Oh, so the balls were the big part.
The balls almost. I think the
I wanna know
weight of
about-
the balls and
He
the
was
skin was
old.
pulling
Wait,
the
okay,
penis.
so why
He was
why the
old.
fuck was he? Why was he naked?
Well,
'Cause he
that's
was
the
old and
question
decrepit.
for
His
all
mind was
old
going.
people. Yeah,
I wonder what your dad
Was he
had
like
talked about.
confused?
Yeah,
he was a little kid. I couldn't tell because I was already back home, like working on my slider for wiffle ball. But I don't know if he was like. I'm sure he was confused. He used to have this dog, who was like a wiener dog,
Huh, of course.
and it would. It would come-
Not to be confused with his ball sack cat.
and his dog would come
fire gun
over.
at the camera.
I remember his dog would pee in our driveway, and I would pick the dog up and I would throw it across the road back to its yard.
Appropriate reaction.
I was a
That's
child.
not-
I was very territorial.
The story is
Dog off my lawn.
I'm just picturing a little wiener dog. Go,
Yeah. You must have had some slider when you threw that dog. I gotta.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
see where you can-
What do you mean you? Can't? Oh my
Okay, now
god!
it's- I'm gonna.
Don't walk right at the camera.
dude, I'm just picturing when you said slider. I'm picturing you going home and making tiny burgers while
Yeah.
thinking about this older man's cock.
What is a slider?
I've thought about his cock a lot. I'm sure there's overlap there.
It's like burned into your memory. That's a wild
Yeah.
thing when you're a
It
little
was so
kid.
dark for a white guy.
Yeah.
that happens,
Yeah, there was so much
Yeah.
like. What happens to the skin as you get older? Does the skin
dude. It goes into your heart. You get a dark heart.
really
What?
No, I don't know because you get a dark heart.
defense against the dark heart?
This is the dark.
But yeah, it was like it wasn't even red. Do you know when like ball skin gets red?
Yeah.
This was like leather. It was
Yeah.
like a Rawlings glove.
Maybe he tanned too much.
Maybe I mean he was clearly swinging it out in broad daylight.
Was this in the summer?
This was in either the spring or summer. Yeah,
Spring
I remember
of
grass.
upstate New York?
Oh, dude,
So that's nipply.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Why you got so many stuffed animals, man?
This is news from bed, dude. Welcome to the
okay.
show.
Remind me to clean the pee off your toilet seat. There was no toilet paper.
Oh
in
yeah,
there,
I'm out of toilet paper.
which is my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
no,
I
I ran out of
No,
toilet
I have
paper.
wipes in my bag though. It was
Real
take
shit.
Too long. Yeah, it would take too long.
Real shit.
I appreciate
Can I
it.
ask you a question?
Yeah,
I need to hear about your penis.
I'm not.
Which is not a question.
I'm not time
Can you
out.
give us the dimension?
The dimensions? It's scaly.
Can you give us the
It's
volume?
the volume.
Just give us length by girth or whatever.
You know what? I have a graduated cylinder. Let's fill it with water. You dip it. First you become
Fill it
aroused,
with,
you
like,
dip
putty.
it.
Fill it with-
I mark a line, then you pull it out, I mark another line.
Yeah.
And
Is
then
it all
we'll
the
be able
water
to,
that spills out? What do you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying.
the displacement.
Is it wide lipped? Because if it's not, Ari's not going to fit in there.
'Cause
It's
of my
actually
wife.
it's actually my bathtub. I hope it fits.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It is not going to fit in your back.
Girl, that pussy like a bathtub. Rub a dub.
Oh, Black Patty has arrived. Black Patty is
Oh
there.
no! Oh no!
No, but seriously.
Patty, I'd love to see you in Def Comedy Jam.
Because it's black people.
Yeah, I just like seeing them
But they
interact
have
with
white.
black
But they
people.
have
I'm
white.
talking.
They have white comics on Def Comedy Jam. You racist
Yeah, I'm
piece
just
of
Def
shit.
Comedy Jam. I'm like, why did the chicken cross the
And
road?
they're like, this white boy is stupid.
And then everyone's
like, oh,
waiting for
he
the
is really-
punchline, and I just go, this has been Def Comedy Jam.
That's funny because that would kill. That would absolutely kill.
It would kill anywhere if he was like, why did the chicken?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
It was like,
know. I couldn't hear the punchline. Is this thing on? And everyone's like, yes.
Yeah, that's great. Damn, still thinking about Ari's penis though.
Everyone I know whose name is Ari has a big penis, except Ari Aster. What do you think he's got?
Ari Aster, he's probably no, because he's too
Do
creative.
you think his penis is shot in sepia?
Which other Ari is?
Yeah, how many Aris do you know?
Yeah,
Ari Shafir.
he has a big dick.
He does have a big penis.
He has a
He shows
famously
it a
big.
lot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's like making it famous.
Why don't
It's
you
like
pull it out,
slinky.
Ari?
I'm not playing my.
You don't have to, but I do want. Am I the only one who wants to hear? Like,
No. well,
no,
yes.
I don't
Yeah,
In
no,
this
yes.
bed.
Yes, you
I am
are
the only
the
one who
only
wants to hear.
Yeah.
That's not gay. Why is that?
No one said it was gay.
Don't you wanna know?
I'm going to back you up no matter. If you want to hear about his penis, if you want to I think
I'm
we
too
should.
curious. I need to know the exact size. I can't just hear it's big. It's because that's too abstract.
Maybe
I have to know
he
the
should
exact
shove
size.
his cock in your ear, and then you'll get
I
all you
don't
need
want
to
a
hear.
cock in my ear. I want to know what the size is. Is that too much to ask?
No, that's not too much to ask, but it is. You
It
don't
is
have
gay.
to answer.
But I would.
It's,
What do you mean? I
These
would
are nice
appreciate
pants,
it.
by the way.
You
Chinos.
said that last time, Spacey.
Hey,
You see,
Abba.
wait, what? I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
It was a Patty reference. Don't worry
Oh,
about
what
it.
was the Patty reference?
Kiwi thinks I don't retain information, which
He
I
doesn't.
don't.
He
I don't
doesn't.
retain information.
Last time he said I had nice pants, and he also said that
Oh, you do have
this
nice
time.
pants.
Well, you said that this time.
I did.
What about your penis though? This is gay.
This is
This
gay.
is gay.
This is gay. But I
This
don't
is
mind
gay.
that it's.
Compare it to this.
It's. I'm trying to make
Please,
this
God,
funny. I
say
can't.
smaller.
It's smaller than
Okay,
this.
Yeah.
thank God.
8 inches.
Is it smaller than the neck?
It's bigger than 8 inches. 9 inches. 10 inches.
I don't know. This is really funny. This is really,
10 inches.
It's not 10 inches.
9
dude.
inches.
How hard
If it's
is
10
it?
inches, there's not enough room in the bed for
That's
us
right.
all.
Does your is it hard for you to talk when it gets erect?
it,
Hard
Do
for
you
you
get-
to talk.
Do you get to
It's
board
fine.
a plane early because of how big it is?
priority boarding? Orange penis.
Do you get extra time
I'm
on your
a bit-
SATs because of how big it is?
it's a disability. Is what you say?
That's the coolest. I got
Here
extra
at Def
time.
Comedy Jam, his dick's so big he can't hear anything.
All right, I'm gonna. My final answer. I think it's 8. I think that's probably the most
it's
realistic.
Probably, it might be smaller than 8.
Oh,
You can't say it might be smaller than 8.
Yeah.
you know?
I haven't
This is
measured.
the same thing with
I
the
haven't
6
measured.
million.
I haven't.
It
It's
might
not
be a
the
little
same.
less.
No, I haven't measured.
might be a little more.
I haven't measured my penis in a while because I'm a man.
That's true.
I
I'm
measure
not-
it every fucking day. It's been 3 times today. I've measured. Does that make me a woman?
That's not. I didn't mean. No, I'm saying it makes you a child.
You know what
Oh,
they
yeah.
say? You teach a man to measure his penis, he eats fish.
But if you give a man a penis,
Is it about, is your
Okay,
dick
all
about 1.5 pussies deep?
yeah, it's about that.
Yeah.
It's about
also,
what.
knowing you as well as I do, it's probably the girth that's most noteworthy. Am I right, fellas? Am I right, fellas? Am I right, guys?
Yeah,
I mean, go, am I
It's,
clip it? I mean,
You want an amen? I'll give you an amen.
I
Amen.
You got to know your girth.
you gotta know.
You got to know your girth.
Okay, all right. It's like
I hate
my fingers are too skinny. It's probably like fucking much bigger than this. Patty,
Yeah,
you can use Denham's fingers. Bigger than that.
Jesus,
yeah,
Ari.
it's about there.
No, it's like it was probably like,
yeah, it's about there.
wow, that's a nice big
That's a
penis.
nice-
Yeah,
that's
You're like
a
my
nice
friend Max
penis.
Zollberg. Oh,
I'm like
I shouldn't
Max
have said
Zollberg's penis.
this. Max
Dude,
got
Jews
cancer.
have thick penises, and Indians.
Yeah, some Jews have thick penises.
yeah, Indians got thick
Because
penises.
they're storing all the oil in there. Got to be safe.
For
Yeah, 8 days of
that's
penis.
the
You
last
had 8 days. We had
one
to
day
have-
for each inch, huh?
Yeah.
Girl, you got all 8 days of booty. That's crazy.
Well, guys,
That's
we've,
just-
Somebody tell Adam Sandler.
we talked about Ari's penis. I guess I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Well,
it.
there's been news from bed.
That is
Kiwi
my
made it
time.
a point that the first 20 minutes of this podcast would be focused solely on your.
Did you say that?
Well, before you got here,
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way,
I
focused
was
solely would be a good name for this podcast because it's all about.
because that's about you. You're still wearing your socks. Why don't we take them off?
Listen, that's for you guys. I have a. This is value right in here.
Oh yeah, because you're
This is like gold.
I bet they're going to be upset that I'm blocking
You like
your
gold?
feet.
No,
no,
dude. If
you're
anything,
lower.
they like a bukkake of.
Oh,
Yeah.
a bouquet of feet? A plethora?
I have dust on me.
I almost said a Nike bukkake, but that's shouldn't say that, huh?
But
You said it. You said
yeah, I
No,
guess
it's
I
okay.
did.
No, it's okay. They some girl weird dude. I was at a
Charles
show
Bukkake.
on Monday, and a girl.
Oh.
They said, "What's your first and last name?" And she said her name, and then she didn't want to say her last name, so she said Kite. And the comic on stage was like, maybe you should. It was Jerlon Turner. He was like, maybe you should choose a different name.
He can't.
Sophie Kite was what she said.
There's a stage name.
No, just like she didn't want to say her last name, so she said Kite
Why?
because it was close enough, I guess.
All right, you play Dungeons and Dragons.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
What's like your class?
Penis.
Penis. Yeah, penis class. I was a paladin last time I played.
You weren't a wizard?
I usually am a wizard. I'm usually a magic user.
Okay.
For sure.
What question is this?
No, I'm just curious because every time you walk in, I feel like you've just discovered like a new form
spell,
of plutonium.
a new form of plutonium.
It's just take it easy.
I was going to ask you one of these days to pass me
I
my
smoke
water
weed
up
not all the
there.
time. Wait, we're having parallel conversations.
Yeah, we
It's
gotta
not good
keep
for
it
the
to one. We
podcast.
gotta
Not
keep
good
it
for
to
the
one.
podcast.
It's bad. It's bad content.
Do we want to have a talking stick?
Oh, that's good.
Well, I wouldn't mind that if it wasn't in your pants.
It was on top of the underwear.
Nah,
That's still pretty bad.
Dude, I smelled on top of my underwear this morning, and god damn, it didn't smell like a bed of petunias.
Yeah. No, smelling your balls ruins your day. It's not a good thing.
Dude, this wasn't even my ball. This was like I must have
of your
had a
underwear.
late night scratch, like an unwarranted, like a late night, not conscious butt scratch,
Butt squash.
and like my butt. It really just makes it all fucking terrible down there.
Yeah.
I think the fabric of your underwear deteriorates from like the shit that goes on your
from
pants.
time.
Well, it's like a
Over time,
sheep.
yeah.
It's like a sheep. You got to think about how sheep smell. It's not good.
I've never smelled a
I
sheep.
think the issue with
It's
the
not
sheep
Wet. It's a
is-
very musty smell.
It's very bad.
God, that's why they all get fucked.
I think the body is why they get fucked. I think it's the body of the sheep is worse than the wool of the sheep. I think the body is like
Oh,
an animal.
The body of the
because the
sheep.
wool
body
is
of
dis-
The
the
body
I
of
know a
sheep
thing or two about
compels
the
you.
body of the sheep. You know,
because the wool is disgusting.
Yeah, the
but
wool,
they
yeah.
clean it. You know,
Yeah,
Not on Brokeback Mountain.
not broke by they don't. Fuck
I
sheep
still
and
refuse to watch that movie.
It's
Oh, you
beautiful.
do refuse to watch
stuff. It's
it.
really beautiful.
It's a
such
beautiful film.
movie.
Not enough lube, though, that he.
It's not enough
What's
to-
the guy who died? What's his name?
Heath Ledger.
Heath
Ledger.
Ledger, you piece of shit.
He just
You
goes-
mother.
And then sticks it in Jake Gyllenhaal's
And he's like, "I'm the
asshole."
Joker."
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah.
You get to see Anne Hathaway's tits, though.
Dude, she's beautiful.
Wow,
She's
nice.
beautiful.
Are those
but-
her actual tits, though? Because those tits were, like, perfect.
Yeah, no, she's shown her tits in like 2 or 3 movies. Actually, the 2 times I've
Beautiful.
seen her tits, Jake Gyllenhaal were in both movies. Maybe that's in his contract.
Wow.
What's the
He
other?
gets to see her
What's the
tits. It's a great
what's the other
contract.
movie?
Love and Other Drugs.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer.
We're halfway done with the. We're halfway done with the pod.
No, we're Hathaway.
we're halfway.
And Hathaway there.
Whoa,
Her tits are fucking prayer. She is one of those like she's like secretly like voluptuous,
She's so pale. I love it.
Yeah, she's
Oh my god,
beautiful.
dude! There's something about like
Great actress.
if you want a white woman, dude, you gotta have like milk white or tan. You know,
What's
to what? What is the
freckly?
third?
as
Oh,
opposed
freckly.
to like red.
like a pinkish hue.
Yeah,
Scarlet Race.
yeah.
Scarlet.
I want
Listen,
like
man,
We have a
pure-
noble scarlet
As a-
race, and they're going to be invading the third moon.
As a
That's
milk
my
white,
sci-fi.
I agree with you. Milk white is
Milk white is nice,
like
dude.
Stoya.
Nobody
Yeah.
can deny milk white.
Porcelain
Nobody.
skin.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
dude, it's royal. It's a royal skin.
it is. The
They
only
don't work in the fields.
the only downside is if you like jizz on a really white one, it gets lost.
Yeah. I'd like to see that as a Pixar movie. The Lost Jizz.
Finding
Finding jizz.
jizz
Finding jizz.
Finding
The
jizz.
treacle.
with Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, that jizz would never be found. You ain't never finding that jizz. You would never find that
I
jizz.
never existed at all.
So I know I asked you guys to listen to that song. I actually I've since changed the song. I don't know.
Okay.
So what I want to do now, you know that song?
Oh, it was Rich Men North of Richmond, right? The song?
That sounds so
No,
funny.
Patty.
That song rips.
That is a great song. But no, it was Dancing in the Moonlight. But now I want it to be this.
Dancing in the moonlight.
Everybody.
But now it's Your Love by The Outfield.
Your love.
Keep taking me high.
No, it's a different song.
How does it go?
I don't want to lose your love tonight.
News from bed tonight. There we go.
It's,
I got one. Mr. Hughes' dick tonight.
It was Mr. Buell, but that's okay. Mr. Buell's dick's alright.
It's close,
Dude, he was probably taking Slim Fast to get that dick small, dude.
That's the secret about Slim Fast I don't want to tell you is that the weight all goes
right to your
your
cock.
dick.
he was old.
You mean it just takes fat from my gut and slaps
it
it
on
down
your
on my
dick.
The
cock?
dream.
A Brazilian
Dream.
dick. That's a Brazilian Dominican dick
dick
lift.
lift.
I would love to have like a dick that, you know, those things at like a gas station, like back in the day that were like full of glitter. And
I
you would
know.
just
Yes,
squeeze
yes,
them?
yeah. That's your dick with your fat.
I'd love to be my dick just like a hard rod in the middle, just surrounded by fat.
And
So when I put it in, it just like pies out like I stepped in
and it
cow shit.
inflates. Anything inflates.
Sorry,
like
I'm getting
a-
hard.
it's like an airbag.
I got it.
Oh, I thought I didn't know it was actually
You
up
can't get
there.
a little water. No, okay, a little water.
You want some?
No,
Dude, when I was in middle
school.
school, this kid named Don Nicoletti told me that you can get your dick bigger if you
Nicoletti.
Don Nicoletti. Hey, Denham.
Yeah, he kind of talked like this. He said, "Hey,
The guy
Dan,
owns a towing company right now.
yeah."
He's so rich right now.
I went to his house once, and he just had like 4 pictures, and it was all of his family shaking Republican presidents' hands.
Oh wow.
Which
Yeah.
which presidents?
Both Bushes, Trump, and then there was a Romney, which I guess doesn't
Was it
count.
Tag?
That doesn't count. No, not in my America. It was.
Yeah.
Tag is the oldest one.
Anyway, he told me in order to get a bigger dick, you got to pull it real hard, and then you have to submerge it in vinegar. And the vinegar will inflame the micro tears from the pull, and then you'll get it bigger. So I went home and I like got the
And
vinegar.
you ripped your cock off. You Jorgen von strangled your cock off.
Great character.
Yeah.
Hey, it was a good ref.
Who's Jorgen?
Did you really do that, Denham?
So
Sounds painful.
I was trying to, right? I pulled on it until it was like very red. And my dick's already pretty red.
Yeah, I feel that.
Dude, what
Me
you
too.
should do
no, I'm
next time you can't get hard, you should just stand above her and go loading, loading, loading. No, but this is what you should actually do. You should be like, "Hey, are you ready for my hard cock?" And then she's like, "I guess." We're at the mall or wherever. And then you leave the room and you shave your face and take off your glasses and you just walk in totally naked.
And that's your dick.
Soft dick, but you are the dick. We are the world. We are the dick. And then you just
you are the you just dive in the pussy, Denham.
That's really
you
funny.
magic,
Dive in the
you
pussy.
magic school bus into the pussy.
You dive in with no regard for her safety. You just dive
No,
into
safety
her.
is safety is not on the
Just
table.
break something.
I went to prison back in 27 because I dived into a woman and split her in half.
Oh, geez, what do you guys want to talk about?
That was really funny. That fuck, man. Yo.
Oh, double mic, Kiwi on the
I'm
mic.
Patty DeFino, here to come out of the closet.
Oh,
I'm
Patty's gay. Patty's gay. Patty's gay.
No, it was a joke.
Just gotta make sure our green screen is working here.
Hey, man, I'm sure.
Guys, this is like news from bed is taking off right now.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
The world of isn't the world of podcasting
It's a terrible world.
Dude, I
Here
called
we
someone before I came here and I said, I'm going on to Patty's. And he goes, that's a good podcast.
Who the fuck?
Say who it is. Who is it?
Guys,
Second
I don't like to kiss and tell.
Have they been on the podcast?
I don't think so, no.
Yes.
Who?
Guys, I don't like to smooch and tell.
Come on, say it, Denham.
Guys, I don't like to and tell.
Say it, pussy.
Is it a woman?
It's not a woman.
No, it's a man.
Damn it! We almost had one.
You know who it is?
He has soft features.
Oh, never mind.
Soft features.
Is
So
it
he's
me?
fat. He's
No,
a fat
he's
guy
actually quite skinny.
Was
with
it me?
soft features.
Was it?
Sounds kind of like me.
It sounds was a
Was it?
Was
I
it
think it was
Kiwi?
me.
Or it was
It is a
Kiwi?
good podcast, but I've been on before.
No, it wasn't you.
Oh, okay.
Was it you?
I remember one time I was with
Hurtful.
Caroline and Malia.
Whoa, name dropping on the
And,
pod.
Okay.
And
Patty, I don't like this new side of you. Hollywood DeFino.
Oh, sorry. Let me. So the other day I was with Carolina.
That's a good riff.
I remember I was outside of their show, and they had
Fuck his phone.
you know Mike Rowland, the guy who's in
very
that
funny.
TV show now.
Yeah.
He was on the show, and I was talking to him a little bit,
Can I browse your phone?
and I was like, "What?"
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
And and he was like, I was like, "Oh, Caroline is hosting," and he said, "Oh, which one is that? The one with the soft features or the hard features?"
Oh,
And I didn't know what he said.
Soft.
I thought he was, but he didn't mean soft. I think he meant Malia was soft features.
no, Malia has harder features.
Yeah, Malia has more hard features.
What?
Yeah.
Caroline has a softer like frame.
I got to tell him because then he still doesn't know who hosted that show.
That's such a funny. Was he joking when he said that?
No, he was like
That's
100% serious.
strange way for like a 30-year-old to talk.
Yeah.
Yo, you mean the one with the soft features?
Yeah.
He kisses
He
Patty.
kisses me. I'm like, Daddy? Somebody call animal. Someone call Joel McHale.
Oh,
Joel McHale was on his show. But yeah, I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I was like, what? And I was like,
He was like, "You don't play dumb with me, Patty."
And
Well,
he's
'cause they're
like,
both
was it?
blonde,
And I
right?
was like, it's the one with the big ass. I remember I said that.
Yeah.
did he like that?
And he's like, got it.
He's a nice guy. I like
He was
him.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, he's a
So,
real piece of shit.
Jake Timothy told me. Sorry, I'm name dropping
love
a
Jake
lot of
James
people,
being like a motherfucker.
but he told me that how Mike Rowland got into the cellar. I don't know
How?
if you guys heard this. Do you know how the cellar used to have? I think they still do it, but it's like Night at the Comedy Cellar. It's like that show
Yeah.
where they show like clips of people's sets and they show like conversations in the olive tree.
Yeah.
That show, he got asked to do a spot on that show, and they said you need to write 15 minutes on like a specific topic.
Oh, fuck.
Because it's like all topical stuff that they talk about, and they don't want you using your real material. So he like did that, and then he's like, "This fucking sucks. I'm just gonna do my real material." And he did it, and the producers were like, "We can't use any of that. Like, what the fuck?" But he crushed so hard that the booker there was just like,
Okay.
"If you move to New York, you are passed here."
Cool.
And he got passed. Isn't that
Wow.
cool?
That's
cool.
awesome.
Everyone's got their dude. Do what's funny. That's the rule.
Yeah, just
you know?
fucking be in the.
I've been only singing recently.
Yeah, I love
That's
that
good,
shit.
dude.
No,
Or do you sing any gospel songs?
I do. Yeah.
I know you sing the Chili's song.
I did that bit a long time ago. I have not done that
back ribs.
since. Yeah. It was my one impression.
of the Chili's guy.
Your one impression is of a commercial.
I said, "What if Elvis did the baby back ribs?"
It's like,
that's good.
I want the
That's
baby
the key
back.
to a good impression is you have a character and then a setting.
And then a commercial.
yeah. Like Jerry Seinfeld. My
What if Trump was doing the Subway commercial?
I'd fuck little kids.
$5. You have $5.
That's not the commercial, motherfucker. Yeah.
I've got $5.
I've got more than $5, but it's just a foot long.
It's a foot. My foot long's not more than $5. I'll tell you that, but not here. Here's we got the deal.
Jerry's.
Ari, did you just want to do your Trump impression?
Yeah,
you can tell us.
Step right up, and a Dominican with Down syndrome will make you a sandwich.
What are you doing? What are you fucking?
But one of my
stroking
one of my
it.
first bits in comedy was impression. I was like, I did impressions
Whoa,
first. I was like,
That's really cool.
Yeah, you do good voices.
I saw
you do good voices.
I saw Jimmy Fallon did like here's everyone at a walkathon. So I did a bunch of people at a Build-A-Bear. I was like, here's Jerry Seinfeld at a Build-A-Bear.
That's really
Why
fun.
would we build a bear? A bear's already built.
I'm sure they love that.
It's a dangerous animal. I'm trying to run.
Socrates of you.
Yeah.
New York.
Jimmy Fallon. Hey,
That's really
Very Jimmy Fallon of Socrates.
dude, I love Jimmy Fallon.
Can you do Mel Gibson doing the Arby's commercial?
We got the meats.
I don't know what does
Okay.
Mel Gibson sound.
Like
Is he Australian?
Australian.
Oh, is he Australian?
Yeah.
really sound
He doesn't sound Australian.
Blood of Jesus Christ is on your hands, Arby's.
It's a little it's like gravelly, his voice. He's like, hey.
I don't know.
He's like low key, like one of the best actors.
He's good.
And directors.
And
dude.
Yeah.
Apocalypto.
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Have you seen what was it, Blood Ridge, or what was
I've only
that?
seen Apocalypto.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of these. The only Mel Gibson movie I've seen,
Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge. The only Mel Gibson movie I've seen is Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, dude, I've never seen it, but Patriot. He has the movie
That's a
called
good
The
one.
Patriot. That's so good.
Is that you can take our lives, but you'll never take our freedom?
think that's
No,
Braveheart.
That's Braveheart. Also great.
Yeah.
He cares a lot about noble figures doing what's right.
Yeah.
AKA whites,
Yeah.
which is not what I'm saying. Oh, but now I sound like a racist.
Could you? What's another famous commercial?
Do you want to hear my impression of a guy with a speech impediment talking to his friend who just got assaulted? He's like,
no, don't know. No, I see where this is going.
he's like, he raped you?
Yeah.
Well, where did he touch? Show me. And then he gets a doll. It's like, well, did he? And he's pointing at the doll's pussy. He goes, was it heel?
Was it heel? It wasn't heel, was it?
Well, the
heel.
waggedy end did he touch you?
Not here. Oh, guys, I'm going up now as Kiwi Hitlerberg.
Oh, are you?
Also, what the fuck? I sent you that video. No, not even a react.
What?
Of me, Kiwi Hitlerberg. Did you get the video? Oh, that's lies.
I don't know. Explain what happened. This sounds
You know
funny.
Huge J, the comic?
Yes. I got
Classic
into a
great
fight
comic.
with him.
Oh, I love Jay. But he's also, yeah. Anyway.
Is his name Huge
This is
J, or
not-
is he just a
this-
big guy?
this
He's a huge guy.
This
yeah.
He's
isn't
a
Big
very
J.
big
This
guy.
is huge.
No, Huge J. He's like
He's a big black
from
guy.
Bed-Stuy. Yeah.
Okay.
I had him bring me up. I was like, yo, Jay, can you bring me up as Kiwi Hitlerberg? And
That's really
He was
funny.
like, you crazy. And I
No,
was
that's
like-
really funny. You are crazy.
I was like, why? He was like, you mean Hitler? Like the Hitler? And I was like, and he was like, Berg, like Jew. And I was like, yeah. And he had me like break down the joke for him. And I was like, yeah, it's just funny. It's like Hitler, like he did the Holocaust, right? And then Berg, like he's a Jew, like he did the Holocaust. And he was like, all right, I'm going to do it. But he had me he recorded a video of me saying Kiwi Hitlerberg, so that if he ever got in trouble, he has this video now as like really evidence that it was my idea. So he brought me up. He goes, all right, Joe, how y'all doing? Give it up for Buddha, the last comic. Next up, and he draws my name. He goes, next up, he starts sweating. He's already sweating. He goes, we got Kiwi Hitlerberg. I go up, I'm like, yes, thank you. And I shake his hand.
Did you heil?
I didn't heil, but when I got
A
off
bunch of
stage,
Orthodox Jews start crying in the audience.
when I got off stage, he was like, all right, Joe. Kiwi.
I think if there were
How did you do?
If there were Orthodox
all right.
Jews, if there were Orthodox Jews in the crowd, I think that might be the only thing that would actually make their hats like pop up and flip around.
Nice, awesome.
Stand up on edge.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Stand up on edge. Yeah.
Denham, that's what you need, dude. A propeller cap, dude,
You need a yarmulke.
That's good.
with like a fidget spinner technology. So you just
Yeah, because I don't come off as Down syndrome enough as
exactly,
No,
dude.
it's good.
it is. We can double down. Syndrome.
Is that a like? Can that double as a
what the fuck
yarmulke?
was that?
That made me
Art?
so angry, Denham.
Let's
What?
wait for them to finish their.
Made me so angry. I want to hear what they
I don't
Loading.
know. Wait.
I wanna hear what they have to
I'm
say,
gonna
yeah.
talk now, Ari. I
Write
feel
that
like
up. Oh, here we
you've
go.
been giving it up to them all fucking night. You've been laughing. You've been knuckle pounding. Every time I say something, you grunt and you look away, and it hurts my feelings.
I just didn't. I thought you could do better. I want what's best for you, man. Woo! What's up, man?
You're really bringing me down, syndrome.
Anyway,
I just think.
so Patty, the host
What I
of
was
this
gonna
podcast,
ask
asked a
is-
question.
Can a propeller cap double
I have an answer.
as a yarmulke?
The point of the yarmulke is that God is too holy, so we cover our heads in front of God's holiness. So yes, because if it covers your head, it can be a yarmulke.
Okay.
Just has to cover. your
Yeah,
head.
I've seen
So a
people.
turban?
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
turban,
hood,
yeah,
a hat,
turban,
anything,
absolutely.
anything
Oh.
can work. Yeah.
I know some Jews who like if they don't
Some Jews
have
who wear turbans.
well, yes, I
forgot
don't
my
know.
kippah. Let me bring my backup turban.
You can no, but I know some Jews who like will take like a napkin and put it over their head to pray.
Real a
Yeah, I've
napkin?
seen
That's
that.
some bootleg.
It's
Jewish.
some real butt like
Yeah.
Jewish shit.
Wow.
Butt
Do you
Ghetto-
think there's
ghetto
ever been
Jews.
like a self-hating Jew that has a yarmulke with a swastika on it?
That's so
hard.
funny.
That's hard as fuck.
Or it's like underneath. Like
He
engraved.
it's a braille swastika.
So the top of his head can feel.
Only the blind Jews can be like, you piece of shit. Everybody else is like, oh, all right.
Why am I touching your head right now? And why is it giving me the answers? Dude, there was a fire, a Jewish fire. I don't know if it was a Jewish fire, but
fire?
It was a fire in a building full of Jews, and they were all like running out squawking like like into the street. And dude, I didn't realize this. They have their own JPD. They have a Jewish police.
They do have a Jewish police, yeah.
And I think they have Jewish firefighters.
They do have Jewish firefighters, yeah.
Could you imagine that? Ooh, it's so hot. Don't get too close now. You'll get a fire rash.
They have a, like the...
I don't think they're like that.
The ambulance. It's like
fucking
Jewish run, Jewish funded. But then what I wonder is like...
Made by Jews for Jews.
But
That'd be funny
what
if
if they
the-
got a call, for a fire in a mosque, and they're like, oh, we'll take our time.
That'd be funny if they put on they're like, all right, put on the sirens, and it's like, yeah, move out of the way. They should do that though. They should have sirens be like, fire.
The normal fire.
You can do the voice.
Move. Oh, no, there's a fire. Fire.
Black cop, Jewish cop, white. So the Asian cop is like, oh!
No, that's not how the...
Dude, I was like vaping on the
Asian
platform the other day, and an Asian cop came up to me, and he's like, "Hey," and he's like, I thought he was going to write me a ticket, and he
He's like, you need
goes,
to stop.
he goes, "No, you're fine. Like, don't worry about it. Just," he let me go with a warning, but then he wrote me a ticket for eating sushi with a fork. This has been news from bed.
Why I was like, where's... I was like, oh, that's like a crazy story, man. That's a crazy real story you're telling me.
Dude, was that the fucking text that you
That's
sent
funny.
to Alan?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's way better in person. 'cause
Yeah, I know it's a good joke.
over text.
Alan
was
goes,
so
everybody
bad.
booed when I told him that joke. I was like, that's you
Wait,
didn't do
was
it.
that Alan's joke or your joke?
No, that was I told Alan he should do that joke.
That's funny. Sushi with a fork. But I do have a $200 ticket for you. You got to get some chopsticks, kid.
No, but I did get a ticket from an Asian cop for vaping. And,
Is that true?
that is true, yeah.
On the platform.
He asked when, or I asked, like, when do I have to pay by? And he said, rat. I'm just kidding.
I don't get that one.
What is the rent?
Because you know how their calendar is like, I'm 4 monkeys and a mouse years old.
year. There'd be a month or the fucking...
That's like 12 years from now, so I think it'll
I
be
know,
fun.
dude, 12 years of
On the
sun.
harvest moon in the year of the rat.
What is going on here, dude?
You're lucky he didn't give you a parable.
I know.
You know, he's
dude.
like, when the steam stops boiling.
Yeah. Did you write your number to call on this scroll?
Snooze from...
Snooze from bed. dude.
fucking...
Yo, do you still do jokes on this podcast?
No, dude. Everyone
I
hates
was
the
waiting
jokes.
for the
I
joke.
love the jokes.
Everyone
Except
hates
for
the
last
jokes.
time. Those jokes were bad.
But the 2 times before, they were great. They were my
Yeah,
favorite
you
part
problem
of the
is-
podcast.
I like the joke. I was
Problem is my
waiting.
love, my ever burning
Oh.
love for writing news related jokes is waning.
Well, just write jokes. Just say some jokes.
It's waning like the moon.
Waiting.
And
It was waning today
yeah,
outside.
it was pouring.
It was pulling.
Poem.
Dude, I visited my father in Maryland this past weekend, and I saw.
Was your father Stringer Bell?
Sorry,
Stringer Bell
what does that mean?
from The Wire.
No, it's
Okay.
Sam,
That was
Sam-
a hot
Sam-
reference,
Sam
man.
Weintraub.
That was pretty good.
Stringer. Like
yeah, okay, it
Idris
wasn't
Elba,
hard.
yeah.
Fuck you, Denham, fucking dickhead.
Well, he is. Oh,
You
yeah,
just didn't get the
Baltimore.
reference. Okay, yeah.
But he's not in
Which
Baltimore.
is
He's
proof
in
of a
Bethesda.
good reference.
yeah, it was. It took him a while. Okay, okay.
What is the Wire?
Well,
That's a
it's,
Kanye West song.
What
The
is
actual-
What is the Patty? I'm
The
glad
actual
you asked.
Wire.
it's the. Do you want to know the real answer?
I want to know the how.
It's the Wire, like the fucking like what they would listen to that with, right?
Yes, but it's also the wire, like through the different systems.
Oh,
Yeah,
Communication.
I love that. I love that Creed song. The Can you take me wire?
that's a sick reference, bitch. That's a good reference. Did you watch The Wire? It's the best TV show.
I can.
Everyone talks about that show. I
That's
turn it
why
on.
Why
I'm
it's
like,
so overrated. Overrated.
it's just
good.
a bunch of
It's a
black
good-
guys.
it's not a
no,
bunch
it's
of-
not.
no.
Sopranos is better, but it's not a bunch of black guys.
Never
There's
seen
You're thinking of
Sopranos.
Friday.
I'm thinking of Medea does the wire.
You're looking.
Medea went to jail.
Sopranos is a
bunch.
bunch of black guys.
No,
That's the-
Denham.
The Sopranos in a quartet would
I
probably
think of
be
the Sopranos
a
in a
black
quartet.
guy.
Oh no, perhaps the altos.
Oh,
The altos, yeah.
No, it's
Speaking of
I wanna be-
altos, this podcast has been all toes, dude.
This is too much. Anyway, so I visited my father. You guys remember about 5 minutes ago?
Hey, was your father Idris Elba? Woo!
No,
Abba.
my dad. Abba is my dad. yeah.
Idris Elba.
Ra-
Idris Elba.
Idris Abba. Rabbi Sam Weintraub, or
Okay.
Abba, as we call him, and so he lives in Bethesda, and we walked on a trail. And I know you guys are going to say that this is not
It's
true.
nice, by the way, it's nice that your last name is a full dinner.
wine
Wine
and trout.
Yeah.
As I was saying,
Wait, did you say wine trout?
no, fatty.
thought it
It's
was
Weintraub.
Trout.
I'm just thinking
yeah.
of a
Trout is not
bitchy
a
fish.
food.
Ah, it's so cold in here.
But it's not trout. It's Traub.
Hey,
What if Jesus? What if Jesus turned?
Here, I'm listening.
What if
No,
Jesus?
it's not about the. It's not
I'm
about.
listening. I'm listening.
It's not about that. It's just I know that when I say this, everyone's going to call me a liar,
Okay,
and I'm not a liar.
all right.
I
Abba.
won't call you a liar.
Well, now that I've said it,
Well, you
I
haven't
might
said
call you a liar.
okay. But we were on the trail. We were walking, and I kid
Bullshit.
you not, we came face to face with a real live owl. An actual owl, like
That's
a,
super
a real
That's
owl.
very believable.
A real owl.
I
A
hate
real owl.
taking
Such a
Ari's
dickhead,
side.
dude. You're such a dick.
I hate being
No, like
with
an
Ari
owl.
on this.
No, it's well, people don't believe because I have a lot of owl-based jokes, as you guys know.
He's a bit of an owlsman.
yeah, just a bit. An outdoors
An
man.
aviary.
Dude, this
Yes.
owl was the lady was like, oh, there's a huge owl right there. And I walked up, it was a private property. I walked up in the backyard and I was looking at the owl and I was looking right into his eyes and it looked amazing. You could see why people make movies and tropes about these owls.
Yeah.
It looked
He was like
so
Kiwi.
wise.
Like the Guardians of Gahul.
Yeah.
Bare your soul, Kiwi.
He was looking at me like
Kiwi.
this. And like this. And I thought,
Kill
I
your
looked
father.
right at me like this. I looked right at this owl and I thought, wow, we're sharing this moment. Wouldn't it be crazy if I went and had sex with this owl's wife?
The wife?
Sex with the owl's wife. And then he looks at me, he's like, who would do such a thing?
Honey, yeah.
Who do you think you are?
Honey, I cheated on you. With who? Who is he?
This is gonna make me sick.
I have a good owl story.
Dude, you have like foam on your face. You guys see this? All right, it's better.
Oh, it's all these.
Hey, you guys see this? You guys see this news? He's got foam on his face.
My mom.
Is that what I sound like?
My mom.
No, I
when,
was doing a Jay
He's
Leno.
doing a reference.
when my mom was in college. When my mom was in college and she was like a little,
A little,
let's say a
Slut.
little testy, you know, with the
a little, whoo-hoo.
A little crazy.
Coming at her. Whoo-hoo.
yeah. Let's just say the
That's your
snatch
mother,
was,
man. That's your fucking mother, dude.
The
Don't
snatch
talk about your
was-
mom like
the
that.
snatch was market price.
It's your
And,
mom, dude.
Is
It's your
it
fucking
fresh?
I think we should not say that.
She was she told me a story about how she was riding on the back of Pete the plumber's motorcycle
I would have his dick.
Amazing.
and with her hands wrapped around his breast she saw an owl swoop next to her and look at her and make eye contact with her, and it just said bear. She said the owl said bear, and what she interpreted that to be was that she had to confess sins to a Catholic priest. And I told her, Mom,
You piece of shit motherfucker.
yo ass is on crack. No, but she actually did say that. She saw, my mom has seen
Bear.
God. She's seen like miracles and stuff.
Is she a stay-at-home mom? Did she grow up like that?
Yeah, she's a stay-at-home owl.
Yeah, it's time.
You're half,
Time will-
you're
time
half
will make
man,
you see
half
things.
owl.
Empty
Empty hear
nest,
things,
am I
yeah.
right?
Oh. My mom's supposed to have the empty nest.
Really?
For the first time. I mean, I'm moving now. First time
Wow.
ever, yeah. But yeah, dude, when I've had times in my life where you do nothing, you begin to hear things. Anyway,
Yeah, but she would see things.
like what?
She saw a like a holy figure in her doorway one night.
Does she have something?
Did she get some Band-Aids?
Denham.
Nothing?
Fucking I'm laughing. You fucking. He's so insecure. He's so. You're so.
I am insecure.
I know. I started laughing at the moment I started laughing. You're like, oh, nothing. Fucking.
I'm insecure. I don't know
You're
what
very
for.
funny. You're very
I'm
funny.
turning
That's
heads
funny.
when I
That's
walk
also
through the
very,
door.
That's very funny. That's very
Door whore.
Door whore.
I gave you one of these.
That was funny. That was a funny thing.
I try not to vocally laugh too much on the podcast because it's not good for audio.
So I shouldn't be laughing?
So inside
Should
of
I
like,
stop?
I try
That's
to
only a
laugh,
stage 2.
that's a stage 2.
What's stage 4?
That's a stage 3.
What's the stage
compressed to the
6?
stage.
I try and
Stage
uplift.
Stage 6 is like I will whip my dick out and blow myself.
Stage 6 is when you convulse, you move, and you can't help it. You move.
Yeah. Stage 6 is when a black guy sees a rabbit pulled out of a hat, essentially.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah.
Jesus, where's my child? I'm going to be a present father now. Now that I've seen magic in its works, I don't know why I'm colonial all of a sudden.
That's an anti-Hasidah laugh will do that to you. Anti-Hasidah, my favorite ant.
Dude, I would love, you know, when people like go into a coma and they come out and they can speak like fluent Mandarin?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I would love that.
But it
I
sucks
would
if you
love
can't
for
speak
you to
English
go into
anymore.
a coma.
That would suck.
You come out and you're
Yeah, how
like,
do you get into a coma?
Well, you got to try
buy
really
some
hard.
drinks
Yeah.
first.
You guys have to promise me if I go into a coma, you three will continue a podcast on my bed in the hospital.
I can't promise
Just
that.
around me.
Yeah.
Oh, in your hospital?
And I'm just
what we'll
in a
call
coma.
We'll call it Jews on the bed.
But you're not Jewish.
You're not
I'm a little Jewish.
You're not
He's
a little
close
Jew.
enough.
Oh, he is a little Jewish.
I am a little
Are you?
Jewish.
He's a little Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
you want a
grandma
little
was
Jewish?
a Jew. Do you want a little Jewish?
Okay, never mind. It was the wrong context.
Can you suck my
wiener? Boo biddy doo boo.
All right, so Patty, how are you going to make some cash off this podcast?
Well, I
Sell
see
your feet.
size 12.
Sell your
Yeah.
feet.
I'm going to start selling my feet, I think.
Yeah, but I just feel like I'm trying to think long term for you.
That's very sweet of you.
Yeah.
You wanna
'cause
hear a
I am
great-
having issues with my legs, so I'm a little concerned.
Are you? Are you wearing your
Yeah,
stockings?
I have
Oh,
been
fuck,
lately,
right.
but only because my legs have been like giving out when I
Oh,
go up
Jesus,
and
fuck.
down the stairs. So I'm like, I got to put these fucking things on. Dude, I think I have a blood clot in both of them as well.
Don't you have to wear them like all the time?
Yeah, I'm supposed to wear them all the time. I don't have them right now, but I had them on all day yesterday.
I remember you telling me about that when you first got the socks.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, this was a while
This
ago.
was a while
Yeah.
ago.
This was 2021, I think.
Why don't you
Are
do like
they
a half a day
expensive?
thing?
Dude, they're $100 a pair.
Yeah.
How many pairs
Medical
do you
shit's
have?
expensive.
I have like 4 pairs, and then I have like 4 other pairs that aren't as good. They just like they're socks that come up to here, and then they're like a thigh thing, thigh wrap,
Can
You're
you
wearing garters?
garters.
Yeah.
I'm wearing Skims. I'm wearing Kim Kardashian Skims.
is that Jim Shark?
Yeah. Dude, honhonestly, that could save my body
Is there some
and
be
my
funny.
and my
And my
figure.
family.
And my
And-
figure.
I don't think we'll save my
this
body.
summer?
I'll get my wife.
When are they
back.
going to make Skims for guys that have like pec inserts? You know,
Yeah.
Just a cock.
A cock, yeah.
a big cock.
It's a cod piece. The lovely cod
you
piece.
just you sheath your cock into like a big woolen
big
sock.
woolen
You ever get like mad at God because you feel like you didn't get the cock you deserve?
No, not at all,
No.
baby. Not at all,
I know you
baby.
don't.
I got the cock I deserve.
Every day I pray
I
to
feel no because I have like a flood. I feel like I should get a better one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
I've
like
been through a lot.
I deserve a better one as
yeah.
well.
I've been through a lot.
What would you
Not
change?
cock-wise.
What would be the thing you change?
Look at this. Look at that. Look at that hand.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
dude, his hands. Have you ever shook his hand?
They look really thick.
Yeah.
they're
Wow.
really
You
thick.
see, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. That knowing him as well as I do.
You can tell by the
You have
forearms.
thick hands
You
too.
do have
Adam.
thick hands, but you have a thicker
You guys
body.
all have nice big hands.
I have a nice
do.
hand.
What the
I've been
fuck? We're
You guys
told.
all
big
nice.
boys.
I've
been
look at how
told-
look at how womanly my hands are.
Yeah, dude.
I'm a
You have
nice hands,
I'm a
also.
bad guy.
This
I'm
is
a
a
bad
Chinese pinky.
I'm a bad person.
does that
Yeah.
mean?
Like, I'm a
What
bad
do you mean
human
it's a
because my
Chinese
and my
pinky?
feet are skinny. I'm just not a good guy.
That's
What does that
that's not
mean?
true.
What-
Everyone likes someone who's tactile.
I'm not tactile. I'm just bad.
You're probably
I'm just
really.
poor.
You're like you have like stylus hands.
Do you guys
I
want
have
to get
styles
can
on
we
my
get-
hands.
Can we get food
I'm just
after
poor.
this?
No, I can't do that. I'm trying to tie one off in Sabrina.
You guys can get food. I have to.
What's your
I have
meeting, dude? What's your
I have a
fucking-
meet- I have to talk about Late Night Live. Big show coming up this
Oh.
Friday.
Oh, shit.
Podcast will be out.
Whoa.
Show is great.
How about I,
A little contention in the bed for Late Night Live, by the way. Kiwi thinks he should be on the goddamn show.
I think everything is wrong.
Who's on the show? Is that the one
I
that...
thought that Kiwi thinks Kiwi was promised. Kiwi was told he would be there. Kiwi said he would move in.
Kiwi needs to learn that life is a windy road.
Kiwi has
road.
been winding for 26 years and thought
I
he
like
found
that.
roots somewhere.
Oh, you have roots.
Oh,
dude.
where are my roots? Where are
They're
my
on your
where are my
head.
roots?
They're on your head.
Where are you right now?
Besides that.
Where are you right now?
I'm in a bed.
You're in an elite class of people. I don't let just anyone on this bed. You guys should know that. There's actually rumors that like one of the biggest alien like discovery centers or like research facilities is on Antarctica.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
I feel like didn't they find proof of aliens? Proof, quote unquote.
They did. I don't know. I don't think that's real. I don't think aliens are stupid enough to like allow us to know that they exist.
Oh, thank you.
I think they
Yeah,
after the nuclear bomb, right? They're like, we're ready to show ourselves, kind of.
That's like the theory is that like after the nuke, they want to make sure we're not like exploding other people and stuff, so they kept an eye on us.
Are we not exploding other people?
Not like
Oh,
extraterrestrially.
I see.
You guys seen Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
I did see Oppenheimer.
Pretty
I
good.
didn't like it.
Really? What did you know?
Too boring.
Yeah, not as sexy as Barbie.
Yeah, definitely. I preferred Barbie. I like the holdovers.
I love that movie.
That was
Did
great.
seeing what's her name?
appreciate
Who's the
you
British
remembering
chick
that.
with the super dark nipples?
Florence Pugh.
Oh, no.
We talked about this last time.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
You said the same thing about her nipples.
Yeah.
You said very dark nipples.
Do you
Yeah.
think that
Oh,
was
wait, you didn't like Zone of Interest?
That was the last movie I saw with my ex-girlfriend, who is now an anti-Semite.
That's why
Yeah.
you didn't like it?
I just think that she now I was the first Jew in her life, and she X'd this out. So she's-
well, everyone
that's a new
hates their
anti-Semite.
first Jew.
Yeah.
But she hates all Jews now because she doesn't have any other Jews. You realize, like, it's a lot of responsibility. I got to speak for the race, and I said some horrible shit. So now she's moving on to other races, and she can't have this race anymore.
What's her name?
Michelle, and she's perfect.
Michelle Wolf.
No,
It's
she has
Michelle.
one L. She's
It's Michelle Kwan.
I love her.
Shit.
I love you,
Hit the Quan.
She puts the figure in Figure Skater, if you know what I'm saying.
Michelle. Yeah, she was.
You dated Michelle Kwan. That's
yeah.
so cool.
No,
an older
I
woman.
wish or something.
Isn't there like a
Christy Yamaguchi, right? She was one.
dude? What
too.
about
You
Kenny
get-
Kawaguchi? I'd fuck the wheelchair right out of him.
I saw you on the train when I was going on the way to see Zone of Interest.
Yeah, dude, you were with a very diverse group of people.
I have a diverse crew.
It was
with me.
almost like you did that on purpose.
Yeah, I got a diverse
Patty,
crew with
I'm
me.
gonna be in car 7.
It was like
We got 2 Malaysians and a black guy.
it was like Ari, and then like a big white, a fat black,
A big
or
white
not,
and a fat
not
black.
a fat black, like a skinny black, and like a Middle Eastern
Middle
or something
Asian,
like that.
a middle
It was-
Middle Eastern.
Yeah,
You're making it more diverse. You're making it more diverse than it was.
What was it?
I'm not saying. I'm not
You're
saying.
not saying that's
I'm-
where you draw the
'cause it would
line.
blow
You
your
just talked about
mind.
your
You
cock
guys
for
looked like
20
a
minutes.
reboot of the Powerpuff Girls.
Nah, I don't want to talk. I don't know.
Do you think?
The power.
Do you like? What were you doing that day? Where were you?
We're
Possibly?
gonna go see Zone of Interest. Those are my
You
friends.
gotta get a
Oh,
diverse group of
okay.
people to see Zone of Interest.
So you were kind of like that was like your missionary was like bringing this group
I
of
don't
people
know.
to see.
I don't know if it's my. No, they were three.
Missionary,
Those
like
are my
the
Jewish
sect.
friends, and then my Jewish friend's girlfriend, who's not Jewish.
Jewish friends' girlfriends can get pretty intense. They are all over.
She's
the
my
place.
Jewish friend's girlfriend. She's my Jewish friend's
Dude,
girlfriend.
I don't have one Jewish friend who's dating a Jewish woman. They're all shiksas.
Good.
All of us.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And they're
got
all
it.
old, too.
She's a Jewish girl. She's my Jewish friend's girlfriend, and his name is Haim. Baby.
You know, I was
Who?
like, and what is his name is I.
Who's Haim?
A Jewish guy's name.
I've gone on a few dates with this Chinese girl.
Yeah, I
telling
remember.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
She
No,
is.
it's a podcast.
Okay,
It's
wait,
a
wait, don't tell me everything. Tell me everything that I want to know. I
I want to know everything about the
Tell
Chinese
me
girl.
more,
Tell me more. Was she a Chinese? Tell me more. Tell me more. How Chinese was she? How Chinese was she, really?
She was so
How
Chinese.
Chinese? How Chinese, Patty? Well, you gonna tell me something? How Chinese? Was she so Chinese that she was Japanese?
That's pretty Chinese.
No, matey. Anyway.
What province is she from?
I don't know.
Okay. Carry on.
We have a hard time communicating, but she's so sweet.
really
the story's a
Chinese.
lie. The story's a fucking lie.
She's very she is very China. She's from China.
Is she very sweet and also sour?
Very
Sweet and sour chicken?
I got it. I got it.
It's
There
just
you go.
racist.
There you go.
Oh, I get it.
No, but
It's
there's-
racism.
There's like a responsibility, I think, that I feel of being a white guy.
Yeah.
That I can't stain this beautifully pristine Chinese bloodline.
Tell me about it, brother.
I can't, like, there's like lineage. There's like Avatar.
There's a dynasty.
Wow.
Yeah, there's like Zhao
Such a
dynasty.
stupid point.
Yeah.
So you're saying
Taekwondo. Like, how am I supposed to?
like she's so great, you don't want to put your flaws onto her.
No, you're
No,
making it
it's like-
less racist. You're
Yeah,
making
it's
it
That's
more
how it
of
doesn't sound racist.
It's more of a race thing because
much
it's
more-
like
No, a race thing because she's a good race and you're a bad race.
Yeah, that's not
his
race.
point. That's
yeah.
not his point.
No, that
Sounds
kind
like
of
it
is my
is.
point.
Yeah.
It's like I'm kind of a mutt. Like I'm Irish, Italian,
You're
I'm
a
all
white
the things.
mutt, yeah.
I feel like I should stay with those people because when there's a beautiful, like that is now the end of her.
Patty,
You
of
can't
that,
think
I got
about
some
it
news
that
for you,
way.
buddy. There's not one China.
I've got some new. Thank
Those
you.
There is
Chinese
one.
were-
That's literally
No,
what they're
no, no,
saying.
no.
No,
Kiwi,
but,
go off,
but,
go
but
off.
that,
Go the fuck off,
There's
man.
tribes raping and killing. That's how the world works. There was nobody all in one place. How many people are in China? There's a lot of people there. Here.
There's got to be at least
here.
70,000.
They were gonna, at least
Answer me.
80,000.
Answer me a simple question, okay? What happens when you take an Irish person and you fuck a Chinese person? You create Olivia Munn. You could create
Yeah, that's a
a
hot race.
That's what
very
happened?
hot mix. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why God took away her beautiful, beautiful tits.
Does she not have
Yeah,
tits
breast
anymore?
cancer. Breast cancer.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
Olivia Munn had breast cancer?
Yeah.
But that's not.
Mondays, am I right?
Oh,
You are right, first of all. But if you get breast cancer, you could also get whatever breast you want. I have my friend Buster. Whatever. His
That's why I
girlfriend's-
didn't want to do that. That's
Yeah, his girlfriend's mom got breast cancer, and I was like, "So what tits is she getting now?" And he was like, "Probably just the same one she had before."
Probably a
And I was
2018.
if you don't
2018
upgrade,
did. Why wouldn't you upgrade? If
Get
I
like
got cock
built-in air
cancer,
conditioning, get Bluetooth
cancer
speakers.
of the dick.
yeah,
Bluetooth speakers in your tits.
Vibration LED tits, dude.
Dude, it's like the Curb Your Enthusiasm where the guy's trans and he gets like
Yeah,
the biggest
yeah,
penis in the
that's
world. And he's like, "I think you turned around, you knocked it over with your big penis."
That was
Yeah.
yeah. I
Exactly.
remember that.
Never
That was a
mind.
good reference.
Never mind.
you.
All right,
watching
sorry.
the new season?
But Olivia
No, I
Munn,
don't
Olivia
watch it.
Munn had
You watching the new season?
I
tits
haven't.
created by God. Her tits were beautiful.
So
Beautiful woman,
nice.
yeah.
You can't recreate that.
Well, but you can.
someone-
You
tits,
can
you can
if you.
recreate
you
it.
If
can,
someone
but you,
spills wine on the Mona Lisa, you can't paint
Well,
over
listen,
it.
When
Teddy,
did
would
she
you want to
get-
recreate it?
Did you just call him Teddy?
Little joke. Would you? You wouldn't want to because tits are so beautiful and they come in so many different shapes
Yeah,
and
I
sizes.
think they're not that
tits,
good.
like-
Fake tits are great.
No,
I've
they're
never had
not.
them,
prefer
but they
real
seem great.
tits.
I mean,
Even
I've
the-
never had fake tits. I want them.
I think.
You know what's hot is a breast reduction.
Dude,
That's hot because then you
Dude.
do the math in your
Did I
head.
tell you I was stooping the girl who got her breast reduction?
Yeah.
reduced.
Stupid.
I was stooping a girl. She got her breast
Stupid
reduction, and she was a big fucking Jew too. Black, like she was black at Jews, and she was like, "Yeah, men would touch them," and I was like, "Where?" And she goes, "On the bus."
Oh my God, she had bust titties,
She
dude.
goes, "On the bus."
Next
And I
stop,
was-
areola.
And I was like, "What's there? Just squeeze the mother." She goes, "No, they would use their elbow."
Oh,
Just go
dude.
like on her big tits.
Wait,
On her elbow.
Was she
Imagine
a
some
lunch
Jew
lady?
like, he probably would come. He just goes, Sorry, what was that?
Was she a lunch lady?
No, Malka. She was nice. She was some smart lady. She went to Princeton.
She was a lunch late double D, dude.
Yeah.
No, because you should tell the joke first of all. Your joke about how she got a breast reduction.
Oh yeah. I don't.
No, I've heard of a boob job,
Yeah.
but I've never heard of a.
That's not how it goes. That's not how the joke goes.
All right.
We'll circle
a
back.
boob layoff.
I'm
Was it-
a little bit. If I'm a little bit shy.
You want me to say?
I want it. Here's the thing, okay? I want to say it.
But I've never heard of a boob firing.
That's what I
Pretty
said.
good.
I said boob layoff.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, there's something about a fake tit. It's like you know that was a fabrication. You know
I
it's a
kinda like
lie.
that, though, but
It
she's
feels
taking
like
her
a
body.
lie.
She's
It's a
taking her
pair of
body into her
lies,
own
dude.
hands.
Their body is a lie.
You know why I like a boob reduction? Because I know that her back doesn't hurt as bad anymore.
Thank you.
And you know,
Thank you.
dude, this is the whole
What about
thing.
when you blow it out?
You
then?
guys aren't thinking about your use your
yeah.
imagination. You got to use your imagination in this realm. If she had a breast reduction, you can sit there and fantasize about what they used to look like. And you're
yeah,
like,
but-
damn, this girl had so much titty, she had to fucking go to war against them. That's pretty fucking hot.
But it just seems like I would rather it be the way it was before. You know.
Yeah, but usually they
can't get over
reduce
that.
into a space that's still nice.
Yeah, no, she still had big tits, but like, I wasn't fucking gonna
You
marry
guys
this
watch
girl.
a
If
lot
I'm
of,
stupid or I want to
yeah.
be massive tit, like problematic titties.
Yeah,
That's what I
You
want.
guys-
Problematic?
Problematic
Tit.
tit.
You guys watch cooking videos?
Yeah.
I've seen cooking videos.
Instead of
sure,
like a
couple
balsamic
times.
reduction, it's a
a breast reduction.
An areolic reduction.
Imagine a girl gets like a breast goal. What did I say?
and Gordon Ramsay comes in. He's like, "You need to."
Are you guys tit guys?
I like
Because
tits.
this is like
Yo.
everything is tits now.
Fuck tits. I'm an ass man.
All right.
Your
I
line
thought
turn
it
joke.
was all ass recently. I thought it's
I've
all
always
been
been all.
ass.
I've always been.
I think
all
it
ass.
knows, dude. It knows what you want, and it's like even if you're buying even if I'm buying like a DVD player, like I will see an ad with a girl with big tits holding a DVD player. I'm like, I don't know how they got, dude. If you have big tits and you can hold things, they probably just take pictures of you all day holding shit up, and then they sell it willy nilly.
What's up with tits? I like the ass. You can fuck an ass.
You can fuck a tit.
Yeah,
You can go like
I used
this.
to be able-
That's
You can do
nice.
that on the ass too.
Do
Also,
that.
ass is the added thing of oh no, poop comes from there.
Yeah, that's where I draw the
Yeah, that's
line.
disgusting.
I don't.
But milk
I'm not
comes
sure.
from tits.
Yeah,
but
that's
milk
even
is a
more
good thing.
No, it's more disgusting.
I
Milk
don't
is
think that's
sustenance.
disgusting.
Tits are life.
Poop is like, ooh, I'm doing something bad. There's poop over there.
You guys think Democrat mothers when they breastfeed oat milk comes out?
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
That's funny.
But then, what would be conservative milk? It'd just be like,
raw milk, raw
That's-
cow's milk,
but
That's
raw cow's
whole
milk
milk.
is good. Whole milk.
whole milk.
I just know that it's not pasteurized, right? We
in
don't-
sun pads,
Dude, I
raw
think
milk.
I think
Oh, that's what raw milk.
oat
raw
milk.
milk. Yeah,
oat
kills you.
milk and almond milk ruined barista.
No, come on, man.
No, it did because when I go into a coffee shop, I like half and half
Yeah.
Of course.
and one and the other.
It's bad.
And I like to go in and I say, "Can I have a coffee with cream and sugar?"
Yeah.
And now,
And they're like, "Suck my dick, bitch."
dude, every barista they go, "Heh." They barely put the cream in there.
I do
because,
not.
dude, all of these oat milk, almond milk, or whatever, they're like sweetened, so they don't have to add a lot to
not,
regular
not
coffee.
necessarily.
But most of them have something in it to make it
Sometimes.
not
Do you
taste
know?
like cum.
You're talking to a barista here, okay?
Okay.
So you're talking about my race in front of me.
Yeah, yeah, fuck
and
'em
it's
up.
rude.
Yeah, fuck
okay.
yes, fuck
If you
it.
have a question, why don't you ask me so you don't come out as informed and
This
ignorant?
fucking rocks.
Yeah, what is a macchiato?
There are two types of macchiatos.
Wait,
There's
yeah,
an espresso macchiato and there's a caramel macchiato.
Macchiato is the
caramel
mulatto
macchiato-
of
Shut
coffee.
Shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up,
Sorry.
Kiwi.
Sorry.
All right, keep going.
Thank you.
trying to add
Caramel
something.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
You know,
Yeah,
before I said it, I was like, I shouldn't say this is going to be too problematic. I thought you might get mad at me for the content.
You
of the
mean
word.
I heard what you
Problematic.
said. No, I heard what you fucking said.
But what I said was okay. It's just that I'm saying it is bad.
Yeah.
But
What
I
did
said
you
is-
say?
I said I shouldn't.
Do you
say
know
it
where
again.
that word comes from?
It's it's mulatto.
But you know where that word, what that word
Mulatto.
means. But you know what it means.
The cookie?
yeah.
No.
No. I.
What does it mean?
Maybe
What-
I don't know what it means.
Do you know what it means? It means a mule.
Yeah, it's a mix.
mule. It means you're a mule.
A mule? Isn't that just?
I guess
mule?
I don't know.
Because
Any-
a
to
mule
put a
is a
ribbon-
mix between a horse and a donkey, so it's calling a human a mule.
But mulatto doesn't mean mule.
No, but that's where the root of the word comes
like
from.
in Spanish means
Yeah,
mule.
yeah.
Yeah, mix like a mix between.
But
a
it
white and
means
a
you're calling
slave.
them. Okay, continue here, Denham, please. I'm
So,
sorry.
brother, what I'm
I
trying
just
to
call
say.
them color.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
you
Patty
don't
said.
fucking do that.
I like, by
You
the
don't
way,
fucking.
by the
Where's
way,
where's your
I
language?
like my coffee like I like my slavery.
No,
by the way,
no,
by the
you
way,
fucking don't. No,
by
you
the
don't.
way,
No, you fucking don't. What does
by
that
the
mean?
way-
What does that mean?
Not at all. I like tea. I'm a tea
cool.
guy.
Okay, good.
Anyway,
Denham, can you please let Denham say the last thing?
This has been News from Bed. Thank you guys for watching.
No,
Do you guys-
half and half.
Do you guys
It's
have
the
anything?
right amount of half and half. Okay, the problem is you pour too much in and then it gets too milky.
Fine, dude. That's fine.
That's cafe con leche.
It's cafe con leche.
Dude,
Cafe con
now you guys are just
leche.
fucking sounding Hispanic.
That means coffee with milk, huh?
This has been La Nueva
Nueva York!
La Nueva York.
Washington Heights! Nueva York!
In the Heights!
Dude, Grant lived in Washington Heights when he moved to New York.
Did he?
I have to
So
go
funny.
home. No, Washington Heights!
Wait,
Dude,
who
I
did
was-
Grant Moore?
Yeah, Grant Moore.
Wow.
Washington
Friend
Heights!
of the pod.
Less
Friend
is
of the
Grant
podcast.
Moore.
Friend of the pod, Grandma.
All right, guys, we do have to wrap up.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I never wear a condom.
There's Denham's plug. No condom.
Oh, I can plug something, actually.
yeah, plug what you got, boys.
Well, I just got my 900th follower.
Oh, bravo.
Wow.
Not that big of a deal. You can follow me at Pope Franciscus.
Do you know he has? Well, actually, I'm gonna start riffing because the pod's done.
You can riff.
There's like an account. He has an account for like every language, and when you see who's following Pope Francis, it's all of the different Pope Francises from the different languages.
Oh, yeah.
So there's like Arabic Pope Francis, like Chinese Pope Francis. Anyways,
I'm going to be singing on stage, so if you want to see me, I do improvised songs, and I do very deliberate dances.
Hell yeah. What's your Instagram?
It's at Denham Demac. It's spelled Denham, Demac.
do people follow from this or not really?
No.
Yeah, fuck
It's just
it.
going to be people we know watching this.
My-
Not a bunch
they're
of
not
flip
gonna get
guys.
through.
It's going to be
this.
people you know and people you never want to meet.
Yeah.
Okay, then fuck it.
This is just people who. This podcast was just us talking over each other for an hour.
Beautiful. The magic
Well,
is
now I
like,
feel terrible.
let's not get into the how we did on the podcast on the podcast.
Kiwi,
No.
Anyway, guys.
Let's get into it.
Kiwi, do I get food?
Thank you guys. Cheers.
Yeah.
Hey, Ari, it was